Then, then here is one where you were in London, and you were cutting the ribbon to formally dedicate the opening of a new $25 million bridge in West London.
I think it's this man on the left offered me a bulldog, a marvelous bulldog, if I'd do this.
And this was in exchange for opening a bridge for
Well,
him.
I also was, I was recompensed monetarily.
Ah.
Never one to shirk publicity, Jayne used her British stay to make another extensive round of money-spinning personal appearances, featuring some unlikely venues. Riding the wave of success, Jayne and Mickey looked to new ways of employing their combined talents, launching their own Las Vegas cabaret act in 1959.
I was fortunate. I was trained as an acrobat, and I had an adagio dance team way back when I was a kid back in Hungary. Started back when I was 16 years old. So anyway, Jayne and I started exercising and training, and literally this girl, unbelievable. She became accomplished acrobat, throwing up in the air and doing all kind of tricks. So then everybody knew it in Hollywood that we're preparing for a show for Las Vegas, or House of Love. That was a title. And we signed up for $25,000.
Which was unheard of money. I mean, she was only making $2,500 a week on her 7-year contract, and here she was making $25,000, you know, for 1 week's work. It was amazing.
But you know, Jayne never did make $1 million, $2 million a picture. She never did. Jayne made her money from personal appearances, going to nightclubs. She'd walk up, sing 2 songs, and they'd give her $20,000.
We felt like millionaires after Las Vegas. And then we had a return engagement, so everything was rolling.
The couple's domestic dreams were completed with the birth of sons Mickey Jr. and Zoltan.
Hello, Miss Mansfield. This is Robert Robinson here. I wonder if you're at home.
Oh, yes, Mr. Robinson. Please come in. I'll open the gate for you.
Thank you very much.
With their hard-earned wealth, they paid $75,000 in 1960, the equivalent of $4 million today, for a mansion on Sunset Boulevard. The Pink Palace became Mickey's expression of his love for Jayne.
Jayne and I walked into this house and seen a beautiful entrance hall. I looked in the living room, I saw a balconies. I looked at Jayne, she looked at me, and I said, "That's it." She said, "Yes, that's it." So we bought the house.
A succession of reporters were invited into her home, so even Jayne's private life became public property.
At the front door, shoes are compulsorily removed. This is to safeguard the carpets, which lie in great warm drifts across the floors.
How do you get the tracks out of the carpet, Miss Mansfield?
We let our butler do that. He has a jolly good time, believe me. In fact, our entire home was drawn up. We drew up our plans, and then we went and had everything custom made.
She loved everything hard. I said, "Okay, I'll build you a heart-shaped pool." So she had a heart-shaped pool, and the kids growing up and the whole thing. So it was wonderful.
That was something that she just loved and embraced, and then it became, you know, an image for her, a marketable image, the pink heart-shaped world, which Jayne always wanted so intensely.
Oh, I remember it being somewhat like a big amusement park, kind of like a playground, and I had a wonderful time as a youngster, just growing up. The tourists that always came by that looked in through the gates and pointed their fingers and stuff like that.
As a heart-shaped, it looks like a sofa or even a container. At this end of the room, it's full of what I take to be your children's teddy bears and so forth.
Well, those are my teddy bears. My children had their own in the nursery.
I mean, her goal was she wanted to have 12 children.